Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. And a look at the block shot number over the last few seasons for Jaren Jackson.
Unfortunately, his block numbers have been going down the last couple seasons. Offensive players seem to have figured out ways to get around him to limit his impact.
A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Barnes operates at the 4 with Wembanyama at the 5. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. And it's Fox in at the point guard. And for the Grizzlies, Wells is out there with Santi Aldama. Then there's Jaren Jackson. Then there's John Morant. And although it's still early in the season, Greg, what kinds of storylines have caught your attention so far?
How the All-Star voting is shaping up. All-Star appearances are mentioned on a player's resume, especially when they retire. So these guys want to be one as many times as possible.
Shot clock at 5. Wembanyama sets a screen for Castle. It's rebounded by Memphis. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, the Grizzlies head coach had a few moments to share with me. Wemby came up, and Coach emphasized the importance of taking a charge and digging in when his players can. He said Wemby is counting on you to be movable. If your feet are set, you may alter his course. Don't change yours. If they can stand up to this tall task, they might just curb Wemby's advantage out there. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks. Pass to Aldama. Morant outside. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Wells wide open. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Barnes. He's definitely a factor in their offense, averaging 12 points a game. Clock at 6. Wembanyama down low. Jackson on him.
And there's that signature rim protection from Jackson Jr., making his presence felt.
It's Morant in the corner. Pass to Jackson. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Here's Castle. His last outing, 16 points for him.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink one of their first 5 shots.
And truly, RJ, some luck for the Spurs in recent drafts.
Yeah, they've jumped into the top 4 in 3 straight lotteries, and with 2 straight Rookie of the Years, they've done a good job with those picks.
So, RJ, when you think about Jaren Jackson, defense is the first thing that comes to mind, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. Triple J is a force. He's a perennial candidate for all defensive honors, and I'm glad I didn't have to shoot on this guy.
The free throw drops for Jackson. We've known about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defensive acumen, but GA much improved as a scorer as well.
Yeah, her range out beyond the arc and his handle, I think it's underrated. One of the top two-way bigs in our league.
So he gets them both. Now the Grizzlies are one of 8 remaining teams, Richard, in search of their first NBA championship.
And the closest they've gotten was that grit and grind era when they made it as far as the Western Conference Finals in 2013. But can they get back to that level? Barnes is a very good shooter when you hit him in his spot.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Jackson. Launches it. Rebounded by the Spurs. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. It looked like they were just going through the motions.
Yeah, you hate to be critical, but that's part of our job. You have to call it the way we see it. That night, they were flat.
Now Wells following going. De'Aaron Fox's three-point attempt. Jackson setting the pick here for Wells. Jackson dishes to Morant. Wells passes to Aldama. Here's Jackson, a second chance effort. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Inside. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Fox, no good. Memphis has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And this Grizzlies organization, Greg, not afraid to innovate.
Yeah, we see that with the offense they've implemented. Different from just about any other team in the league. Rather than pick and roll, it's much more predicated on off-ball shifts and cutting.
First free throw is good. And Greg, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Marquis.
And the Grizzlies with possession here after the basket by San Antonio. 6 to shoot. The Grizzlies with another miss. The Spurs have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Vassell outside. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Victory eluded them last time in San Antonio when they took on the Spurs.
And their last time playing this club, foul trouble became a big problem for them. Their starters had to take an early stint on the bench.
Expect to see them being much more careful tonight because of that. Maybe being a little less aggressive.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Morant. Scoreless thus far. Fox against Morant. Releases. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Jackson's got 6 points.
Just like his pops, Jaren Jackson Jr. Yeah, look, this man, when he gets close to the hoop, it is pretty much automatic. He can't let that happen.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Johnson, he's checked in for the Spurs. Let's take a moment to see the squads that have been the most dominant on the glass this season. The Spurs second, the Grizzlies fourth.
And you know, anytime you get these two teams together, it's going to be physical. Both of them really go after it on the backboard.
Now, here's Fox. He's coming off a 19-point game against Portland.
And we have to mention his rebound. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low.
Now, Wells following De'Aaron Fox's three-point attempt. Here's Aldama. And Aldama slams it in.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Barnes outside. Back to Wembanyama. Outside, Fox. On the wing, Johnson. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Rebounded by Castle. San Antonio trailing here. Fox passes to Barnes. It's stolen by Aldama. Morant looking around. Pass to Wells. From deep. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside, Fox. Outside for Wembanyama. 5 on the clock. It's blocked. Here's Wells. Excellent D there by Johnson.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now, here's Fox. Still without a basket. That's not going to do it either. He's 0 for 5.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
Here's Aldama. A three-pointer, no good. And San Antonio shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. Fox a screen on Jackson. Outside, Fox. To the wing on the left. Here's Wembanyama. San Antonio again missing. Looking at Memphis, they want to turn it around after the loss to Los Angeles. Pass to Wells. Morant, the bounce pass. Tries from 16. Rebound, San Antonio.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Now here's Barnes. 5 points in the game. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
Outstanding floor awareness from Barnes, knowing precisely when to move that rock.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And tonight, I expect them to play better offensively, try to get some closer looks.
some changes here for the Spurs. Jeremy Sohan comes in for his Harper and for De'Aaron Fox. Outside Jackson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Spurs making a switch here. Cornette's checked in. Here's Morant. Hasn't made one yet. The 9-foot shot. And that's good off the glass that time.
Working through the lane, Morant, he's got such a great change of speed to keep the defense off.
Caldwell Pope against Castle. 1:49 left in the first. And good that time. Castle's got it all tied up now for the Spurs.
A bigger guard, 6'6" Castle, can just overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his age.
Pass to Landale. Harper with the steal. To the paint. Here's Castle. Harper with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Back to Castle. To the middle. Here's Sohan. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And during the 24-25 season, RJ, it fell into plays for Jeremy Sohan.
Yes, the total production was the same, but the efficiency was night and day. He is much smarter and reliable on offense now.
Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
Jeremy Sohan, he's a unique player. About 6'8" and 230. He doesn't take a bunch of threes. Good passer. And at times, I think he can be used as a point forward.
And so Sohan nails both of them. And one thing, Richard, you note about this Spurs organization is their stability.
Yeah, the same governorship for 3 decades. The front office has been in place for almost as long. Now Mitch Johnson has taken over as coach, but it was a smooth transition, not a big shakeup.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Making trouble for the defense. Sohan gets physical and earns the foul call.
San Antonio shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
That free throw, no good. And Memphis making a change here. Prosper's checked in. And he's good on the second. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Caldwell Pope outside. On the wing, Williams. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first. 4 on the clock. Here's Spencer. It's hauled in by Cornette.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Johnson kicks to Harper. 15 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Johnson over Williams. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Caldwell Pope outside. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And a closely contested grit and grind first quarter comes to a close. Spurs lead by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for San Antonio?
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
Jackson is out there with Jock Landale. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then it's Vince Williams. And it's Spencer in at the one. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you, guys. Spurs talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave them the impetus to rebuild. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. And so here's Memphis. Following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. Back to Landale on the wing, Williams. That shot off. Johnson with the defensive effort. Back to Harper. Johnson outside. Now Castle. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Sohan. It's rebounded by Memphis. Caldwell-Pope passes to Spencer. Here's Landale. Outside Williams. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, with quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thanks so much for the report, Shams. So both teams changing it up here. So he comes up empty at the line. Spurs leading by 4. Vassell outside. Pass to Harper. To the inside. Here's Cornette. He's defended by Landale.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And they call an illegal screen here. Let's see some of the numbers here for De'Aaron Fox.
His assist numbers in the past 5 games have gone in the wrong direction. He's been out of sync with his teammates, sort of playing on an island instead of as part of a 5-man unit.
Williams, he's checked in for G.G. Jackson. To the left wing. Now here's Wells. He's guarded closely. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Harper. Richard the dynamic Ja Morant. He is an absolute fan and broadcaster favorite.
I'm trying to think of a more exciting player than Ja Morant, and I'm coming up short. Ja doesn't just make plays, he makes memories.
That's good from Morant. In recent seasons, availability has been a problem for Ja Morant. Greg, dig into that a little bit.
Well, from a league suspension to multiple injuries, Morant has missed a significant amount of time, but we know when he's on the court, he's a game changer.
Olenek, he's checked in for Luke Cornette.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Here's Castle. 7 points in the game. Pass to Olynyk. Outside Harper. From downtown, it's rebounded by Memphis. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Sohan. He's guarded by Williams. And here is Harper. Shoots over Morant. Harper's shot's good. And the Spurs lead by 2. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Olynyk. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You take a look at the Spurs. They're sitting pretty, second place, and looking to take the top spot. And, of course, the Grizzlies, 10 games behind.
When I look at Memphis, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
And you have to wonder if this roster can get to that next level. They have talent, but if it doesn't come together, they might have to shake it up.
Wells kicks to Morant. Right side, Williams fires the 3. And another miss by Memphis. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Spurs working the ball around now. Here's Wembanyama. Grizzlies with the rebound. Landale's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Morant outside. Pass to Williams. Now Wells covered by Vassell. Williams for 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds in the game. Vassell, no good. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Here's Sohan. Rebound by Williams. Memphis has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. The Grizzlies with another miss.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Now, here's Harper. And a wide-open look for Wembanyama. Drops in the tray. Wembanyama's got 5 points so far. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Now, Morant. He's been a go-to guy for them when they've needed offense. He's averaging 19 points a game. And the shot goes in.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
Vassell outside. Three-pointer. Pass to Castle. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. 10 points for him.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Grizzlies with some changes. Jaren Jackson comes in for Jock Landale. And Santi Aldama is subbed in for Vince Williams. Then for the Spurs, Johnson's checked in for Castle. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Harper. Morant outside.
What's the screen?
Wells sets the pick for Morant. Just 5 on the clock. Morant downhill. No good from outside. San Antonio leading by 6. Sohan with the ball. He averages about 5 points a game. Wembanyama, a screen from past the arc, and the foul on Jeremy Sohan. That'll be his second foul of the game. And here's Morant. Pass to Jackson. Morant outside. Shot clock at 6. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. A 3 from Wembanyama. Bangs home the trifecta. Wembanyama has got the lead up to 9 now for San Antonio. And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's ready to talk things through with them.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Grizzlies making a change here. Spencer's checked in. In a moment now to see nice three-point percentage numbers on this list. A look at the leaderboard showing us the most accurate three-point shooting 2 men in the league. 5th on the list, Keldon Johnson.
You don't have to be a great shooter to play 2 guard, but it does help. And pretty much all of these guys fit into that great category.
And having a reliable three-point option at off guard, pretty much a necessity at this point in time in the league.
Jackson from long range hits the three-point bomb. Jackson's got his third basket of the night.
A big man who does it all. That is Jaren Jackson Jr. looking confident at the arc.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Spencer. No scoring in this one. Jackson against Wembanyama. Jackson passes to Wells. Here's Spencer. There's the three. Rebound by Sohan. Sohan's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Wembanyama passes to Sohan. Kicks it out to Johnson. Wembanyama sets a screen for Johnson. Pass to Vassell. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
Determined Jackson Jr. there through the contact.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And he's kept his percentage at a decent level, right around 74.
Barnes, he's checked in for the Spurs. Stephon Castle comes in for Johnson.
Talk about guys who quietly dominate on both ends of the floor. Jaren Jackson Jr., at times, he just makes it look so easy.
San Antonio leading by 5. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you. Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Guys, back to you.
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Now here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
I think you can tell Jackson Jr. is enjoying himself on offense, playing with a ton of energy.
When you see the impact of Jalen Wells and what he's done on the defensive end, Richard, it's still surprising he went in the second round.
Well, I'm sure there's a lot of teams kicking themselves right now for passing on because Wells has shown at a very young age how incredible of a defender he can be.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive, driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Here's the screen. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Barnes can't get it to go. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Grizzlies have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9. First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 1:16 left in the first half of the game. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. And the Spurs lead by 3.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Here's Jackson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
A tough cover in there. Jackson Jr. can post you. He can face you up. He can finish with either hand.
And the first one drops. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for the Spurs. Both shots good from the stripe. 55 seconds left to play here in the half. Now, here's Fox. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. And Olynyk kicks to Fox. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the three. Nailed from three-point land. Fox has got 5 points so far.
Once a question mark for Fox. Now you have to guard him closely from deep.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jackson down low. Olynyk is covering. Crafty move. Rebound San Antonio. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And Fox gets it to go. Now it's a 6-point Spurs lead.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
And we finished one half of basketball. Spurs out in front, up by 6. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half for the San Antonio Spurs.
Let me tell you guys, there's nothing better than playing well on the road and hearing that silence.
Yeah, in many ways, they've looked like the more comfortable team. All right, and now let's talk about that first half in the paint where two centers are really battling it out.
When you've got two great players going at it like this, buckle up. It's an adventure. I'm telling you, I think the second half, one will emerge as the top dog. Roof, roof. Roof, roof.
Two big dogs at the top of the food chain going at it here.
Roof, roof, roof.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been a clinic out there by Jaren Jackson.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
Getting underway now in the second half, and here's the 5 for Mitch Johnson. Fox and Castle are their guards. Vassell pairs with Barnes to make up the forward pair. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 spot. Let's go to the sideline for a report on John Morant. Allie, what's his status?
Yes, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Memphis. The initial diagnosis is a strained MCL. The severity yet to be determined and is pending an MRI. Though it'll take some time to fully recover from this injury, the staff has given him the green light to play on it. Guys?
Allie, thank you for the update.
Listen, the big thing is now we have more information on what's going on with him. Hopefully, there's no setbacks.
Here's Wells. After the basket by San Antonio. And stolen by Barnes. Jumps up. And it's Fox with the jam.
It's the length of Barnes causing problems leading to that fast break.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Here's Morant. Pass to Jackson. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And it's Fox with the jam.
So difficult trying to keep pace with Fox, especially when this man is on a break.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Down by 12. And here's Jackson, defended by Wembanyama. Puts it up from 12. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Castle up top, guarded by Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Wembanyama, a screen on Morant. Fox. The Grizzlies pull it in. Aldama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And he jams it with authority.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Vassell outside. Morant with the steal. And Morant throws it down.
With elite speed and quickness, Morant continues to be ferocious on those fast breaks.
Fox deciding where to go with it. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Down low, clock at 6. And Aldama slams it in.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
The Grizzlies trail by 8. Pass to Jackson. And they double up Jackson. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Jackson kicks to Morant. From outside, off the mark. Spurs leading by 8. Now, Wembanyama. Spurs working the ball around now. Now, here's Fox. He's guarded close. The shot misses.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
Here's Aldama, covered by Barnes. Shot from 6. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's inside. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Vassell. Vassell's got 3 assists now in this one.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Fox. The shot, no good. Morant with some nice D. "13 feet away. Vassell grabs the board.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Fox, no good.
Nice reaction defensively, determined to make that a difficult shot.
Here's Morant. Got a piece of it.
Putting that 6'10" wingspan to use, Vassell comes away with the rejection.
Barnes trying to free himself up. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Spurs.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And another thing they've really excelled at tonight is protecting the rim. Shooters keep getting their shots swatted away by this squad.
It's his work ethic that Devin Vassell has earned the trust of his teammates, and it shows on the court. He's become a more aggressive and confident player.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Pass to Wells. To the middle. Poked loose. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Vassell, the pass to Barnes. Outside, Fox. Over Morant. Fox, the bounce pass. To the paint. Stolen by Jackson. Morant against Fox. Jackson, a screen on Fox. Here's Morant. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
Tough move by Morant, taking the shot and absorbing the foul.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good.
You know Ja Morant, such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity, that makes for some tough matchups.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Spurs. Both free throws good from Morant. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Johnson outside. Back to Fox from outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
He's not making much of an impact from deep. His sole three-pointer came in the first half.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Richard, we see such an influx of foreign players. Any concern that American-born players will fall behind?
100%. We have to change our development. We have to change our approach to youth basketball because right now the Europeans, one, hungrier, two, they have a greater approach for skill and technique at an early age.
And he knocks down the first one. And Memphis making a change here. Spencer's checked in. That one is no good.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Johnson dishes to Fox. Spurs passing it around. Wembanyama sets a screen for Barnes. And Wembanyama with the flush.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Pass to Spencer. Now Eldama. Here's Jackson, defended by Wembanyama. That one a little long.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Johnson outside. Six to shoot. Here's Wembanyama. And the rejection by Jackson. To the inside. Here's Eldama. And Eldama slams it in.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Looking to end his cold spell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line. And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. He gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
And the first one at the line is good. De'Aaron Fox, RJ, isn't the only member of his family that can shoot the ball. His wife's pretty good, too.
Oh, you're right about that. His wife played Division I basketball at two big-time schools. She was pretty good in her day, and De'Aaron wears number 4 to honor her.
Fox hits them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
The Grizzlies trail by 11. High post, Jackson. Pass to Spencer. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
At the line for 2, Spencer.
The first one falls. Jock Landale's checked in for Memphis. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. RJ, we have never seen a player like Victor Wembanyama. In your opinion, what's his potential?
Wemby has so much potential, it's scary. The number one thing that can stop him from being one of the greats of all times, in my opinion, is injury. After that, there is nothing that is stopping him from being one of the most dominant physical specimens we've ever seen. There is no secret that Jackson Jr. can score. The D was a little over-aggressive there.
This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight. And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Spurs leading by 8. Barnes outside. Johnson outside. No good on the 3. Memphis has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Wells in the corner. Pass to Jackson. A 3 ball. And it's Fox with the rebound. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Now, here's Johnson. He has yet to score. Here's Spencer, guarded by Fox. Fires from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Here's Castle. He's got 10. Outside, Fox. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wembanyama. And yes, it's good. Wembanyama has got 6 in the quarter.
It is going to be hard to get a hand to Wembanyama's shots on the inside. Great instincts and just too much length.
Landale with it. Defended by Wembanyama. Jackson misses.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 15. Johnson can't hit.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time. And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And so Fox will bring it up for the Spurs. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. A different look now for San Antonio. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Jeremy Sohan comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Harper in for Fox. Now Castle. 10 points for him. 1:04 left to play in the third. Landale grabs the miss. Landale's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Morant. To the middle. And, of course, always keeping an eye on the top rookies in the league. We get a chance to see the first-year players with the most steals this season. 5th on the list, Stephon Castle.
How about the anticipation and really his aggressive mindset defensively? He's always pressuring, always looking for an opportunity to force a turnover.
The first one falls. San Antonio making a switch here. Vassell's checked in. He's off on the second. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Harper in the corner. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third. To the paint. Morant with the steal. Outside Williams. Morant outside. Rebounded by Castle. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Sohan. That misses off the backboard. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Spurs lead by 3. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. They've got Jock Landale. Vince Williams out there with Caldwell Pope. Then it's Morant. And it's Spencer in at the point guard. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Wembanyama, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Williams passes to Spencer. Caldwell Pope outside. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Harper kicks to Johnson. The kick out to Harper. Lets it go from deep. Just 5 to shoot. It's Wembanyama at the elbow. That one doesn't go. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's a 3-point game. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. Landale finds Caldwell Pope. Now here's Williams to tie it up. And it's Harper with the rebound. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Here's Wembanyama. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Wembanyama has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for San Antonio. Pass to Landale. And here's Caldwell Pope out to the right wing. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. That one, no good. Down low, Morant with the steal. Oh, here comes Williams all alone. Pulls up for 3. The rebound by the Spurs. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Vassell kicks to Harper. Vassell against Caldwell Pope. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Aldama's checked in.
For Memphis, number 7, Santi Aldama.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Landale with it. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Out to Morant. 4 on the shot clock. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Sohan finds Wembanyama. Puts up a 3. Aldama with the rebound. Aldama's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Over in the corner, Williams. They set the pick. And there's the call on Dylan Harper. That's foul number 2 for him. Barnes, he's checked in for Sohan.
San Antonio substitution. Number 40, Harrison Barnes.
A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Morant outside. 5 to shoot. Back to Williams. Trying to get something going. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Outside Harper. Inside. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Now here's Morant. On the wing, Williams. Covered by Vassell. In the corner, it's Landale. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
It's Vassell on the wing. Here's Wembanyama. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Landale's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Caldwell Pope feeling it out of it. On the wing, Williams. To the middle. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And a quick look now at how the Memphis Grizzlies' schedule is shaping up. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Friday, they'll take on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and the Oklahoma City Thunder.
In that game against Brooklyn, this is a game that they are expected to win, but sometimes those are the kind of games where you get a little bit sloppy and start looking ahead. Either way, they'll need to put in tremendous effort to walk away with the victory.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him. That'll put De'Aaron Fox on the line. That one's on Morant. And the Spurs with some changes. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. And Jeremy Sohan subbed in for Vassell.
One of the fastest guys in the league. For Fox, it's about using his blinding quickness to his advantage on both ends of the floor.
Pass to Wells. Back to Morant. Jackson passes to Wells. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Memphis, Jaren Jackson Jr. taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And he's given them a good contribution at the line tonight, getting there a lot and delivering on his opportunities.
Shot from 12. Ja Morant with the rebound. Morant's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Wells. Now here's Jackson, defended by Sohan. And Aldama has it in the corner. Wells passes to Jackson. Over Sohan. That's short off the rim.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Here's Fox. Lets the 3 fly. Cornette.
Great read that time from Fox, dropping a dime out of that 2-man game.
Pass to Wells. Now Jackson. He's covered by Cornette. Wells dishes to Jackson. Here's Aldama. And here is Wells. No good on the triple. Here's Castle. Outside, Fox. They set the pick. Down low, stolen by Jackson. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Those long arms of Jackson Jr. getting in the passing lanes.
San Antonio leading by 8. And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Some changes here for the Spurs. Wembanyama comes in for Luke Cornette. And it's Vassell in for Sohan. And now Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. Wembanyama with it. Guarded by Jackson. Outside, Fox. Shoots over Morant. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Getting hit on the shot, but Fox is wiry strong.
Wells the bounce pass. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's Morant for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
3-pointer, Fox. Vassell left side. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got his 5th assist in this one. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Back to Morant. Pass to Jackson. Over Wembanyama. Jackson misses.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
He's got to get to the line a little bit more here in the second half. Let's see if he can get that edge back that he had in the first.
Line for your Grizzlies. Number 23, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. Now Castle. Here's Fox. Morant with the steal. Fox with the steal. Wells with the steal. Morant outside. Here's Aldama, covered by Barnes. Clock at 6. Morant. He's off from 3. Spurs leading by 11. Now here's Fox. And it misses. Morant outside. Puts up the 3. Wembanyama reels it in. Fox. Oh, the dunk.
We talk about his quickness, but De'Aaron Fox has bounce. He will throw it down on you in a second.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Morant fires. And the 3 misses. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Now Wembanyama. Outside, Fox. Launches it. No good.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Spurs.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And once they polish off this one, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Victor Wembanyama.
Honestly, I just love how relentless he is on the glass, making a big effort to pull the ball in and give his teammates extra chances.
San Antonio with the ball, following the score by Memphis. It misses. Now here's Wells, covered by Vassell. The long shot, no good. And so it's the Spurs with the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.